One of the things that most businesses don't like to look at because they don't know how to measure it is risk. Any change, any substantive change involves risk. Risk is not a bad thing, it's something to be measured, something to be understood. For this company, I broke the risk down into 3 areas: financial, operational, and legal. One of the risk factors in this company was price. They're in a very hyper price sensitive market. They're selling to Tier 1 and Tier 2 retailers in the United States, and they even have reverse bid processes, which just continues to drive their pricing down. They have manufacturing capacity limitations, and they have credit limitations. So all of those are risk factors to try to make any change in the company. Operationally, there's always a risk when you implement something new. Is it going to work? Is it going to fail? Is it going to overrun our budget? Is it going to consume all of our people resources? All of those are factors you need to measure. You can't make changes that last until you measure the change and then make a plan. How's the company going to perform during a transition? That's a key question. We have to have contingency plans for how to perform and serve our customers and improve our performance during the transition, not let it go negative. How do we retain our employees? This company had a lot of long service valued employees. Their question is, if we make changes, are we going to lose our employees who we feel have helped us build the company over these many years? Very valid question. And I always bring up the legal risk factors. What are we doing environmentally? There's always government regulations we have to abide by. What are our customer contracts that are in place? How do we manage through those? And also safety. Are we putting our company, our community, or our customers in any kind of danger or increased risk whenever we make a transition? This is a little graph that just shows the financial risks that we went through for this company. If you'll notice, for price pressure, because it's so hyper, they rated that a level 5, the highest possible risk. They weighted it as a 1 in their weighting measurement. Look at personal guarantees, which all family-owned businesses are concerned with when you have to sign a personal guarantee for your bank debt. They rated that a lower risk at 4, but the weighting of that was a 3. So the product of that, a 12 factor, was actually a higher risk to them than even the price pressure, which multiplied out to be a 5. So the absolute values aren't as critical as the measurement of the different options. We can all argue there's some subjectivity in the numbers, as always, but understanding the relative risk factors and how they relate to each other is the important step. Again, it's a conversation starter that most business owners don't like to have. We like to think once we've made a plan, let's just simply go do it and implement it. Let's measure the risk. Sometimes we might actually implement a plan. You might choose to do that. That's riskier because you understand it better and it has a potential for a higher reward. That's when companies really grow and succeed.